Hey everyone, we here at Budo Ryu believe that martial arts is about a lot more than just punching and kicking. A facet that I'm not saying as much anymore is the idea of using martial arts as a vehicle for the betterment of the individual. And it's something that I feel that plagues all martial arts, not just ninjutsu or particularly our organization. It's easy to be tunnel focused on what a martial art can and cannot do, who's right and who's wrong, and who's better than who. Now when I say the betterment of the individual, I don't mean physical ability or the idea that you can beat someone up. I'm talking about you making yourself better as a person. Now we focus on a lot more than just physical ability. Soke put the Budo Ryu together to not only be able to teach students how to be able to overcome an opponent, but also to be able to connect to the past, the present, and the future, and to be able to be a better person tomorrow than we are today. Now within that is something that you hear discussed all the time, but it's never really ever practiced, and it's the art of endurance. In a more literal viewpoint, that is actually the art of survival. At the most basic level, if the entire world went to shit and food and water became scarce, and every single day became a competition to see if you could survive, physical ability can only get you so far. To be able to beat an opponent can only get you so far. You have to be able to know how to be able to survive in the wilderness. Now, I'm not saying that society is going to end anytime soon. But in any case, these skills are extremely valuable in any situation that calls for them. Now, I wanted to show you guys something. A lot of people know what this is, but they don't exactly know how to use it. This is a magnesium fire starter. Many people hear those words, but they don't exactly know what it means regarding its composition. The blade is made of carbon and the ridge on top is made of flint. What that means is what people think is just a handle is actually the magnesium. Now magnesium burns really hot and really fast, and it's the perfect addition to the creation of any fire. This is how you use it.
What you do is take some kind of knife, or the carbon blade that sometimes comes with the starter, and start shaving off shards of magnesium from the underside. Now you want to make sure that the shavings collect into a small pile, enough to cover the face of a quarter, so they better catch on fire and the flame becomes more concentrated. I usually create my bird's nest of tinder and have a small bowl leaf in the center to collect my magnesium. The bird's nest acts as a wind block and keeps all your tinder in front of you to quickly grow the fire. From there, flip the starter over and hold it at a 45-degree angle downward and keep the blade somewhere at 90 degrees. Aim for the pile of magnesium and create your sparks. Once it catches, add on things like leaves, pine needles, and pine cones to get the fire going. Make sure it can breathe. Add on larger sticks and grow the fire up to log level as time passes.